It is 9 o'clock. This is the Properties Committee. I call the meeting to order. Please stand to say the pledge. I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We do have a quorum. At this point, I will read the meeting procedure. Governing Board and its committees conduct all of their meetings in compliance with Arizona Planned Community Association open meeting laws per ARS 331804 and in concert with RCSCW bylaws, policies, and standing rules. Parliamentary procedure as outlined in the most recent edition of Robert's Rules of Order will also be followed in all meetings as appropriate, consistent with Bylaw 3.07, procedures for owner members meetings, and standing rules number 2 and number 3. Thank you. We'll go to item 201. The minutes from the February 6th meeting. Anyone have any changes or corrections? If not, they'll stand as printed. Our management team is all in a special all-day meeting, so you will find that I am wearing everybody's hat today. So the report from Carl. Want to get that up on the screen? Anyway, the pickleball facility monitor booth project was completed on 2/20. Kuntz Pool Area Shed for the pool and cleaning equipment storage was installed on February 24th. That's the end of Carl's report. Now I am Russ. At Beardsley, the painting is continuing on the exterior. Not much paint this week to high winds and rain. And then we have received 472 service requests, the tickets, and since January 1st, and 463 of those projects had been completed. Does anybody have any questions or comments they'd like to make on that? If not, we will move on. That gets us to 4.01, the proposed fiscal year 2025-26 CIP RR 50 plus. All of those items that you have heard before in the last month, nothing has changed as far as anything gone away or added. Due to the changes in the way we're doing the budget process, some of you who are veterans that have been a part of this committee in years past know that it's changed a lot as what comes forward to us. So much less of the items that are in the budget are in fact coming to us, because what's coming to us now, which is a change from years past, is just the items related to properties. So that's why those of you who have been around before are seeing such a huge difference, like, wait a minute, why don't we into the rest of this? But the items that are the color-coded that you got, the yellow, everything there has stayed the same. Just as a refresher, last month they removed the scoreboard for the softball club as coming out of next year's budget that's being paid for by Liberty Buick. The other items that are listed, the blue, all of those that relate to anything sports related have not changed either. And the last group, are mostly golf related. And that goes, of course, to the golf committee. So do you have any questions on anything that is on there as far as information, before we move it on to the proposed items.
So what determines what comes to properties? Because to me, all capital improvement projects affect our properties.
That decision was made by management. You'll have to ask them for clarification. It's all part of the new budget process, is all I can tell you.
Okay, management as staff or management as governing board?
Yep.
Which, or both?
I'm sorry?
Management as staff, or general manager, or accounting department?
Staff.
Or manager as
Or
governing board?
operations.
Operations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Madam Chair,
John?
I have a request or question. I've kind of lost track of the Silver Club's capital project. Does anybody have any information on the status of that?
We have good news.
Take
it away.
Yes. Carl said he should be ready to issue purchase orders to a vendor by the end of this month. And we then are on track to be closed mid-May to early June for about 3 months.
Thank you. That's sufficient.
Thank God.
Yes. It's been a long time coming, and that club has worked very hard to make it happen. And I'm so pleased that we're finally making progress in the right direction. It seems like it's taken forever, and I'm sure to you guys it seems longer than to forever. So, yes. Anything else you want to talk about in the remaining pages that you got as far as the proposed totals? I'll just review those with you real quickly. The new capital projects is $490,000. The repair and the replacement, $2,377,000. The repair and the replacement for golf and landscaping, $2,714,776. The allowances is $420,000. The only slight change in that was that happened actually a month ago, but we added more money into the IT under the allowances at the request of the fact that we've hired a new IT director, and we're making changes and getting out of the dark ages as far as all of our computer stuff. And so that has the only thing else that was changed. So the fiscal year proposed CIP total is $5,627,153. And the repair and replacement items that were deferred to another year are $1,212,123. So those are the only changes on the totals. If anybody has any questions on any of the things in the picture, but it's the Palm Ridge painting of the pool area, some of the golf things coming on that next section, but nothing that's a change to what we've been looking at for the last 3 months. So, any questions? Any comments from our large audience? Welcome. Okay. We are at item 5.01 on the agenda. Any committee comments? I'll start with Suzanne.
Silence is golden.
Okay.
I'm good, thank you. Ditto.
No comment.
Any comments, John? Mike? Lynn? Any comments from the audience? I declare the meeting adjourned. Thank you for coming.
You broke your record.
I broke my record. Yeah, I did. The last one was 12 minutes. We did it in under 10.